when I'm trying to 100% scan a new predator, knowing damn well it's charging right at me. Hey guys, you know Baldur's Gate 3 is better, right? I love this game. Starfield gaming community. Plus even Todd Howard doesn't like his own game. Wow, these graphics. Starfield gaming community. Quit having fun. Starfield gaming community. Is that a rock following your ship? After 200 hours, Starfield players are realizing Starfield is not a Fallout game. Starfield players are coming to some startling conclusions as many reach the 200 hour mark. Starfield players have taken to Reddit to express surprise and frustration after playing for over 200 hours. This isn't a Fallout game. There's no nuclear wasteland, no Nuka-Cola, no Stimpaks. Nothing is familiar. It's like Bethesda abandoned its core fans. Reddit. Starfield. Is this Baldur's Gate 3 or Cyberpunk? Let's go Morty. Quick planet survey adventure. 2 hours later. Whenever someone mentions Cyberpunk or Baldur's Gate 3 on r/Starfield, I don't give a shit about Cyberpunk or Baldur's Gate 3. Starfield follower gifts. Sarah, Barrett, Adoring Fan, and Dreja. How is it, whenever I loot a mannequin it's always you three? Deep Mining Space Helmet, 725. Deep Mining Pack, 875. Deep Mining Spacesuit, 3050. My companion, do you really need all that junk? Me, I need to pay off my mortgage. Fallout in space, Oblivion with guns. The player, Barrett's telling the player about his dead husband. Is this a good time to flirt? Starfield non-player characters while they're talking. Starfield non-player characters the second their dialogue ends. Me after looting every spacer and pirate I kill. You walk through your ship when you board because it's cool. I walk through my ship when I board because I held the wrong button. We are not the same. Is mining on the schedule today? Stop trying to make mining happen, Lynn. It's not going to happen. Average Starfield enthusiast. Average Starfield hater. How I feel stealing a ship. How I feel after selling it. I'm wearing a spacesuit, right? Bethesda Game Studios. Yup. And it lets me breath on any planet, right? Bethesda Game Studios. Yup. Including ones with toxic atmospheres. Bethesda Game Studios. Makes sense to me. So a small vent should be no problem. Status effects. Lung damage. Mop. Can we have burger? No. There is burger in Starfield. Burger in Starfield. Bethesda. Yes, you can create a romance with your companion like Sarah Morgan. How Bethesda coded the feature. You honey? Me pulling up to the den once again in a different ship with contraband. You keep using that word. I don't think you know what it means. Samka when a peaceful alien herbivore gets too close to him. You've G'd your last whore. Starfield characters when in third person. Sarah criticizing my decisions. Me literally just clicking random dialogue options. Them, what's Starfield like? Me, time is a flat circle. Everything we've ever done or will do, we are gonna do over and over and over again. Door placements. My desire to create big ships. When your mom asks why you're collecting rocks in space. Starfield enjoyers. PS5 owners. Fun fact, during the early 60s, 1963, French scientists launched the first cat in space. Her name was Félicette. In the French version of Starfield, you can find a plush with the same name and appearance. Same case as the Loika plush next to it. It's a fun little detail. Vasco, can you stop stumping up behind me while I'm in stealth? For 5 minutes? My response to people who say that Starfield is just going to be Fallout in space or No Man's Skyrim. This is exactly what I wanted. Finding a Magshire automatic railgun that fires extremely fast. Buying and finding the ammo for it. Anytime I encounter the Valentine. when you happen upon a space battle, but you are grinding a challenge to kill 15 ships. Me. My armed and fully operational ship. The barely alive United Colonies defense ships I just saved from a Crimson fleet. No. Please. I'll install mods. To fix the bugs. To fix the bugs, right? Me passing the digipic to my brother, because I'm an AJOT. Sarah, I have something for you. Ship services tech. You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Those who don't know. Those who know. I wish we could invest in the shopkeepers. Maybe the shopkeepers look dead inside because I keep taking all their credits. When you sleep for 1 local hour on a distant moon in Starfield, it's been 84 years. Starfield, but Sarah is voiced by Austin Powers. Me. Companion I forgot was with me. I need to talk to you when you have a moment. Duck. It's hopeless. There's barely any titanium. Just worthless gold. Internet. Starfield's going to die. It's just like every other Bethesda game. Me. Remembers people saying the exact same thing about Fallout 4. Starfield gameplay like. Yo, New Atlantis is lit. 1. Please, it's for a good cause. 2. Go duck yourself. Me immediately after speaking to my friends in Starfield New Game Plus. What the hell am I supposed to do with a bubble level in zero gravity? 10,500 credits survey mission. The planet has more flora and fauna than every other planet you have ever been to. Delgado saying he thought he saw a bad ace pirate in me. Me who hasn't killed or upped a single person. Scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. Me, jumping 3 systems away. Adoring fan in Starfield. Pew pew pew. Adoring fan in Oblivion. Runs away from combat. I don't want to play with you anymore. United Colonies questline. Terramorphs. Terramorphs everywhere. The hunter after living through infinite universes. It's a joke. It's all a joke. Spacers and the Crimson Fleet when they see the Mantis. No thanks. I choose life. Hey, there's a new assignment for you. I knew you would be perfect for this job. A bonus pair later and remember, watch your back. Yes, Imogene. Me waiting for that fancy ship that just appeared overhead to land, so I can steal it. The elites don't want you to know this, but the gas giant planets can be scanned once from orbit and it 100% the survey and you can sell the survey data for 600 creds. Easiest money I ever made. The reaction of Vasco when you have to beat him out the way to get to the cockpit of your ship, screaming. Babe, it's time to search for more artifacts. Yes honey. Bethesda announces you can have sex with aliens in Starfield. Me. Romance and Dreja. Hang out with Vasco. Me in Starfield, ready to commit space chimes. Me looking for known route when I install Starfield. Pete Hines. Will you please listen? I'm not the Messiah. R/Starfield. He is the Messiah. I ain't a free star but the drip is real. Operation Starseed. This is why I hate video games. It appeals to the male fantasy. I'd like to just pay the loan off. The bank can have the house. Go ahead and foreclose. I need some time to think. Ship combat normally. Ship combat in the Legacy's End. Typical Starfield non-player character. Howdy. Typical cyberpunk non-player character. Duck off. Quitting your boring job. Terra Brew Cappuccino. The vendor's credits still have not reset to full. My character, who now has 9 extra captured ships ready to sell. Me going straight to Rowland Arms again on my 5th New Game Plus run. I love you in every universe. Starfield tastes so good when you ain't got a butch in your ear telling you it's nasty. Listening to statements from Bethesda officials and reasonable calculations based on time frames for a game of this size. Some guy on Reddit who saw the release date in a dream. Me after completing exactly one Starfield quest. How I look when I finally come downstairs to pee after building my ship. Me after failing to pickpocket a guard once in Starfield. I spent 4 years undercover. I'm going to play Starfield for 4 days straight when it releases. And then you'll be over it and hang out with me, right? And then you'll be over it, right? When you have dozens of games to play, but none of them sound fun at the moment. The person who designed the walk speed is type of person to walk slowly in front of you at the grocery store. Change my mind. Quest. Buy this 72k credit ship. Me with 74k credits trying to save up to pay my mortgage off. You know the game is mid, right? They even forgot to put a minimap. You know you can't even spend 15 minutes traveling to the next planet. It's all loading screens. Quit having fun. Are you pre-ordering Starfield? Maybe, yes, yes, sarcastic. No, yes, yes. The people aboard the ship above Paradiso second thinking they're about to land, but see me on the captain's computer. Starting the old neighborhood as soon as possible. Starting the old neighborhood at level 20 plus. Folks playing Morrowind in 2003. Folks playing Starfield in 2023. Everyone else reloading saves for persuasion checks. Me, the question you need to ask yourself is, what kind of hero are you gonna be? Are you just gonna take a do-over every time you make a mistake? Or will you live with them and move forward? Building settlements in the Commonwealth. Building outposts in Alpha Centauri. You get a cutter and you get a cutter. Everybody gets a cutter. Sarah Morgan. You guys always act like you're better than me. Barrett. Andrija. Samko. Bethesda. Starfield will have our most advanced character creation ever. Me. So, I can create anyone I want. Even Barbie, my customized Starfield character. I used to be an astronaut like you. Then I explosively decompressed in the vacuum of space. Why were there arrows here? Haters. No video games can't be considered art. No. Bethesda honest reaction. Merchant I saved by just showing up. Oh. Legendary Mantis. You're so modest. Me flying the Mantis spaceship I just got. Wait, it's all Skyrim? Always has been. Mantis Toboggan. So anyway, I started blasting. Codsworth. Vasco. Saying any name, where a player puts their name on their character. Starfield is delayed. Gameplay in June. Me, when I get just the tiniest bit of info on Starfield. Finding 50 planets. Finding 50 potatoes. The Hunter. Made any enemies lately? Me. About to clear my bounty. Mayhaps. Trackers Alliance Bounty Clearance Service. The Trackers Alliance Self-Service Bounty Clearance Kiosk. If you have bounty with anyone in the settled systems, don't worry. For a small convenience fee, we can clear that up for you. Which faction would you like us to contact on your behalf? Freestar Collective. Bounty of 260,312 credits. United Colonies. Bounty of 650 credits. Combatech. Allied Armaments. Lirido. Me. Knock first. I'm reading the book. Strolling with my weapons around the well and New Atlantis United Colonies security. I sleep. Taking cardboard on the floor and walking 3 steps around United Colonies security. Wheel shut. Hello escapism. Yes, escapism here. No, escapism bad. Refund. My tremendous hype for Starfield. My unyielding faith in Todd Howard. He is Lexi. Me waiting until I can play Starfield again. After the update broke all my mods. Me when I find new people to join up on the key. Me boarding the key for the final time, remembering all the people I helped. Bring them back here. Manipulate. That doesn't sound right. You must be mistaken. Haters after they bought Starfield, but it looks like shut on their potato PC. Let me in. Let me in. It's only going to run at like 25 FPS. Steam Deck Starfield players. It's not even how the game is supposed to be played. Quit having fun. I used to be a settler like you, until I took a cutter to the day. Starfield players discovering that 99% of moons are indeed just lifeless rocks. Complaining about lack of single player games. Dragging developers for greedy microtransactions. Moaning about unfinished games and glitchy releases. Piling on Starfield despite it being 1p, no micros and refreshingly complete and stable. You can't just be everything. You have to pick one career eventually. Me playing Starfield. My Starfield character. My Skyrim character. I was launched to space by Giant. Nexus mods reportedly banning Starfield mods that remove pronouns. Creating my Starfield character. Select pronouns. I want to play Starfield. It's just Fallout in space. I already said I want to play it. You don't have to convince me. Game Pass players right now. Why is Starfield taking so long? Gamers, we want more choices in our RPGs. Bethesda adds choosing pronouns to Starfield. Gamers. Todd Howard. We need something new, while we keep making money off old games. Something safe and PC. Starfield. Bethesda. You're kidding, right? After all the time and investment we put into the other series. Bethesda. Todd Howard. Money. Lots of money. Todd Howard. Player. Me seeing people be hyped for Starfield, even after everything Bethesda did with Fallout 76, and how buggy and broken their previous games were. What in the goddamn duck? Gives you a 1000 planets to explore, does not give you any vehicles to explore them. I can't wait to play Starfield. But Peter, reviews are saying it's just Skyrim in space. I already can't wait to play it. You don't have to sell it to me. Starfield. Pirates. Hey, I've seen this one. Bethesda. What do you mean you've seen it? It's brand new. My good old friend Gigachut, did you like my new game? After a casual 1000 hour long session of Starfield. And I guess it was alright, Todd. Deeply moved by the game, and hiding his tears, Gigachut vanishes into the night. Starfield riding a hype train they can't keep up with. Cyberpunk. First time. Baby, I'm sleepy. Let's go to the bedroom. Starfield will let you fully customize your ship. Millions of ships around the world. Sarah Morgan. I'm once again asking to get rid of some of that gear. Look at those PS5 gamers. Stuck in one world forever. What Bethesda claims you'll get with the Constellation Edition. What Bethesda will actually give you. Video game final boss. You took everything from me. Me, who skipped all cutscenes. I don't even know who you are. Be careful who you call ugly in middle school. You're looking forward to Starfield. I'm looking forward to the mods that will fix Starfield. When you order the physical version of Starfield and it doesn't have a disc, we will show Starfield at episode 3 with gameplay, right? with gameplay, right? Humanity's future. Starfield. Cyberpunk. Average Starfield fan. It's Bethesda. What did you expect? You need mods. Average Star Citizen enjoyer. It will never release. Starfield is just Skyrim or Fallout in space. Starfield is Skyrim or Fallout in space. Reaction when everyone see my Starfield spaceship. Reasons to live. Starfield. Reasons to live. Starfield? You know, IGN only gave it a 7. You've heard about the invisible walls, right? It's got bad shooting, bad inventory, and not nearly as good as Baldur's Gate 3. Quit having fun. Me with a GTX 1650, RTX 40 users complaining they can't run Starfield on ultra settings. Me resisting every single urge in my body and brain to get an Xbox Series S to play Starfield. I don't need it. Think people, think. If you don't want people to buy Starfield, then don't tell them that Starfield is Skyrim or Fallout in space. That gets people to want to buy it. Instead tell them that Starfield is Skyrim or Fallout in space, but you can't install 18 plus need mods, then nobody wants to buy a game. Me after playing Starfield. Leave your phone battery at exactly 70% before sleeping. Get it down to 69%.